In the past few months, there has been a lot of talk in the Bitcoin world about a big change that could really change the future of digital money. Documents from the Federal Reserve that were leaked show a secret relationship with Ripple, the blockchain company behind XRP. This means that the upcoming digital currency from the US Central Bank, also known as the digital dollar, will be launched on RippleNet. This really is a big deal because it makes XRP more than just a digital asset. It makes it the fuel or gas for the new digital money system. For crypto fans and investors, this means that XRP will be in high demand across the country. It's possible that every citizen of the United States will need to hold XRP in order to connect with the digital dollar ecosystem. Forecast predicts that this strategic integration will cause a huge change in how much XRP is worth, with a price goal of up to $60,000 per coin. It's helpful to look at the bigger picture of the US banking system in order to understand how important this event is. Like many other central banks around the world, the Federal Reserve has been looking into digital currencies as a way to update payment systems, make it easier for people to get access to money, and protect monetary rights in a world that is becoming more digital. So the digital dollar is the result of years of study and pilot programs that were all meant to make a safe, useful, and programmable currency that can work with both cash and traditional banking. Picking RippleNet as the foundation for this project really shows how strong, scalable, and compliant the technology is, which makes it perfect for a central bank digital currency of this size. Internal memos from the Federal Reserve that were leaked, though they were blurred to protect privacy, showed specific plans for how XRP will help with real-time cross-border payments and act as a liquidity bridge. This is very different from what people thought before when they thought the digital dollar might only work within normal banking rules. Better interoperability with global banking systems is made possible by the integration with RippleNet. This means less friction, lower costs, and faster transaction speeds. This means that regular people can now make payments right away, see more information, and use new financial services that are driven by blockchain technology. From an investor's point of view, this really sets the stage for XRP's use and value to skyrocket at a rate that has never been seen before. There are also rumors that as part of the launch of the digital dollar, each American could be given an initial allocation of XRP worth about $2,000 to help with adoption and make sure there is enough cash in the economy. While this is still not official, a move like this would not only get a lot of people involved, but it would also cause a wave of buying pressure on XRP as people change and use their digital dollars. This widespread really fits with the bigger goals of the CBDC, which are to encourage people to use money and lessen their reliance on cash. It also naturally increases the market demand for XRP, which could fuel price growth that spreads to other markets around the world. By looking at the numbers in more detail, we can see how drastically this situation could change things. The US M2 money supply is about $20 trillion. This is the total amount of money in circulation in the economy. If the digital dollar is able to take even a small part of this supply that runs on XRP, it will have absolutely huge effects on the market capitalization. Using this model, some experts say that XRP's market cap could reach several trillion dollars, which would allow prices that were once thought to be impossible to reach. This huge jump would put the value of XRP on par with or even above that of traditional financial assets, making it one of the world's most valuable cryptocurrency. The June 16th vote on the Digital Dollar Act is a very important event in the story that is still playing. If the act is passed, it will make the legal framework for the use of digital dollars official. This will get rid of any regulatory problems and show that the government fully supports the project. Investors and other important people are keeping a close eye on this date because it could be the start of XRP's rise. There is already a lot of excitement around this vote, and many people are getting ready for big changes in the market once the results are released. This legal action shows that CBDCs are becoming more accepted, and that XRPs play a key part in this ecosystem. Even though things are very exciting, it's important to keep a fair view. Adding a digital currency from a central bank to a private blockchain network, even one as well known as RippleNet, comes with a lot of technical, legal, and practical problems. When dealing with privacy, security, compliance, and monetary policy issues, you need to be very careful. The Federal Reserve is likely to keep improving how it works with Ripple and other important parties to make sure the digital dollar is safe and efficient to the greatest standards. Even though these problems are big, the progress shown in leaked papers and ongoing talks shows that people are determined to solve them. From a big-picture economic point of view, the digital dollar based on XRP could make the US a world leader in new digital financial technologies. This change would not only make payment systems better in the United States, but it would also have an effect on the way money works between countries, which could make standard reserve currencies less stable. Because Ripple's technology makes it easy to do business across borders, XRP is a natural choice to help usher in a new era of global financial interoperability. This change could speed up trade around the world, lower the costs of exchanging currencies, and give emerging markets more power by giving them access to more modern financial infrastructure. XRP has been getting more and more attention from institutions, and the news that the Federal Reserve is getting involved only makes this trend stronger. Reports say that big banks, hedge funds, and sovereign wealth funds are buying more XRP in preparation for the start of the digital dollar. So the possibility of a price goal of $60,000 has brought in a lot of new investors, from small traders to big investors from institutions. The XRP market is likely to become very liquid and volatile as a result of this influx of capital.
This will present investors with both possibilities and risks. People in the market should, stay alert and up to date on the bigger changes in technology and regulations that are affecting XRP's path. Ripple keeps coming up with new technologies that aren't just used for payments. As its list of solutions grows, it now offers on-demand liquidity, real-time settlement, and smart contracts designed specifically for financial companies. Working together with governments and regulators around the world makes Ripple an even more reliable partner in the move to digital currencies. For people who own XRP, these changes show a strong long-term value proposition based on real-world use and acceptance. A digital dollar driven by XRP would have huge effects on society. By allowing instant trades across borders, this system can help people who don't have bank accounts or don't have enough money in their accounts get access to financial services. It can also make it easier for the government to send out payments like stimulus packages and cut down on fraud and money laundering by making records more open. As the US adopts digital currency, it could encourage other countries to speed up their own CBDC plans, making the world's financial system more connected and effective. As a key part of the system, XRP will be at the center of this change. In conclusion, the Federal Reserve's secret start of the digital dollar on RippleNet is a historic moment in which public policy and private blockchain innovation come together. The idea that XRP could hit $60,000 a coin isn't just a crazy headline, it's a reflection of the huge changes that are happening right now in the structure of money systems. With some very important dates coming up, like the vote on the Digital Dollar Act on June 16th, investors and other important people should keep a close eye on what's going on and be ready for possible market changes. You already know that there are still problems, but the way forward for XRP is becoming clearer. XRP is the main asset that makes up the US digital dollar. It is on the verge of a new age of massive adoption and value growth. I just want to say one quick thing. The only reason this movie exists is to teach and inform. It's not advice about money. Before you decide what investments to make, please do your own study and talk to a financial advisor.